Good afternoon from the borders of WNT on the Baines River where the Baines community is and the Baines Community Church as well with God and angels in the heart of the WNT borders, God and angels on zone. Oh, I was just gonna I'm thinking about this afternoon just having time to be with my Lord Jesus and what I said what the Lord said, why don't you do something because she was so into downloading information and do something on sheep's I thought I'd do sheep's really because sheep don't have a really most take in the Bible. But if you look at the lambs and the sheep together, it's just on boats. And why I say that, it could be ghost ship in the future, ghost ship. See? See? Make it a big picture. Sound like goat, but some goats are inbred between sheep and sheep. Some goat. I don't know if it's most goats, but look at that on a ghost ship, like this is in a barn, but in a ghost ship. Let me Google 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 let me Google a barn ship where sheep are held on barns. And why I literally say why sheep's are the most. See, they could be offshore offshore Darwin, offshore Sydney, offshore Perth, offshore Brisbane, and they go overseas. But you know what I thought about, and I told Lord, and it's always on my mind for a long time, 50 years or so, that ghost ships will be just fantastic to challenge arcs. And oh, praise the Lord, the most biggest sheep in the world. Well, I don't know if there's got to be sheep on it, but I'll try and get you one that has sheep on it. And what I was going to tell people, do I'll show you one that is and goats and sheep and you know they they export. I'll show you export about 900 million, just say 900 million sheep a year. See?
Exporting and importing various types of livestock has become one of the industries that drives the global economy. But have you ever imagined how a ship can transport thousands of livestock across vast oceans? Behind the global meat trade, there is a fleet of specialized ships designed to transport livestock from one continent to another. One such ship designed for this purpose is the MV Becrux. MV Becrux was built at the Uljanik shipyard in Croatia and first operated in 2002 by Rushira Ships Limited, based in the Marshall Islands. The ship has an overall length of 176.32 meters, a maximum width of 31.13 meters, and a depth of 14.54 meters. Registered in the port of Panama, this ship has a very large capacity, capable of carrying up to 60,000 sheep, goats, and 20,000 cattle to major markets worldwide.
what I was going to say, the Lord mentioned about sheep and lambs is crucifixion. I can't see it at the cross, but it should be there, a lamb spared for Jesus. 99 sheep and one lamb, or 99 sheep, one sheep gone missing, 100 sheep, or 100 sheep, or 99 sheep and one lamb, and it's Abel crucified or sanctified to God the glory in Eden-ish, or out of Eden somewhere there, sheep and lambs. King David offered a one-off sacrifice to gods in the temple of Israel. What else can I say? Oh, Noah sanctified a sheep or a lamb one when they landed ashore. All that. What else can I say? You can see up there. That's actually a new one of my new projects for 2031. One more it's going to hit in 2029. Hit Earth, we don't know. There's a meteorite from the sky that's going to fall on Earth, and we don't know if it's going to laugh or destroy Earth. But here was meteorite is a stone, a big star that's going to hit Earth. And here I've got this one is 2031 number B with promo 79,000 with green font 234. What I was going to say is that that's that's kind of an Edenish creation, nowadays creation, where the ark actually sails off in there. Latest tech today. It's not AI. It's encountering what I can visualize and this present context of it all, and that's what it is. That's what it is. And I've got people that's on in with me 24/7, and you know what? They might have a good time offshore down the site or Ape City with a down us sailing off with ghost ships, with ghost lamb, ghost sheep, ghost goat, ghost bullock. You know what I mean? Even cows and calves as well, ghosts as well. You know, because what you can think of, what God can think of, is that we're not sure after 2031. We're not sure, We're not sure. We don't even know if the date exists in 2031, but I book it on my calendar, and I know it's gonna be there. That calendar's gonna be there, and it's got it's got angels in flower design. It's got white and purple angels in flower design. It's got rainbow serpent in design. It's got my property. It's not my property, but I borrowed something of the community here, a hut. It's just like my property. That's in there. The rainbow design is in the plants and contact is in there. But what I was gonna say. And when you look over here, when you look over here, when you look over this woman here, this is me actually. But you know what? When you're at the Calvary, you become everybody's, correct? See? And what I was saying is the same for Jesus. Is when everybody sail off, I'm gonna be on that ship. I'm gonna be on that ship when everybody sail off. Jesus does say, I'm gonna separate the lambs or the sheep from the goat. He does say that. That's in the Bible again. I'm gonna separate the sheep from the goat. They both get cruising along here. And and do we want happy ending? I suggest we all must pray for the after 2029, because it's an urgency. We have projects.